They get ready to take on Minnesota State Moorhead. This was from earlier today with Connor O'Brien. We're going to talk some Huskies men's basketball as the Huskies get ready to take on Minnesota State Moorhead this afternoon in what is the final games of the first trip through the Northern Division of the NSIC. And the assistant coach of the Huskies, Connor O'Brien, joins us right now. And, Coach, first off, how was your Christmas, my friend?
It was good. It was good. Actually got a chance. We went out to Colorado to visit some family. I have a brother that lives down in Fort Collins, so it was good. Taking a 7-month-old baby on a flight is always interesting, but it was good. How about yourself?
It was good. Glad to be back here and chance this weekend to get a couple of big conference victories as Minnesota State Moorhead and Northern State come to town. This, of course, was the flip from that weekend right before the holidays when we were supposed to have them here in town. We're supposed to actually be at Duluth tonight, but those two weekends flip-flop due to the weather and a little New Year's Eve / New Year's Day matchup with Minnesota State Moorhead and Northern State. Well, let's start with going back just a little bit to that Duluth game. You guys played really well for the most of that game. Unfortunately, fell in overtime again to the Bulldogs. But when you look back at that game, what do you take away from that effort that you guys put out?
Yeah, I was proud of the effort. Thought guys competed at a high level. That was what we really wanted to get from them, stressed, and our guys played really well, I thought, and they moved the ball, they played defense, and I thought we did a lot of good things. You got to finish games, and it was happened the first time, and I said it after the first time we played them. You got to be able to finish, and part of what makes them good is they are experienced. They've been in those situations. They know what to do, and they take care of it. And thought it was one of those games. It's a lot of plays go each way down the stretch, and it was close. We just got to be able to close it out.
It would help if Drew Blair was mortal against us like he
Yeah.
is against everybody else, but my goodness, he just continues to have big games against us. And I went over the numbers with Coach Henderson in the postgame with what he's been able to do against us versus everybody else. He just seems to kind of rise to the occasion a little bit in the rivalry game.
Yeah, he does. He's a really good player, veteran player, and looking back on it, it's like some of them you just got to tip your hat. I mean, he had a couple of tough shots. He hit some long ones. But there's also we got to do a better job collectively on him. We got to get into him a little bit more. But he's a good player, and good players do that, and they hit shots when it matters. And we could use him to miss a few more, but he's a nice player.
Well, now you get to Minnesota State Moorhead, a team that's 9-2. They're towards the top of the Northern Division. We haven't seen the Dragons yet this year. We'll see them twice, obviously, in the second half of the season. When you see the Dragons on film, what do you take away?
Veteran group, definitely experienced, but they really can shoot it, and they got some good athletes too. And I think the one thing that they do is they really can kind of get you going to the rim, but they also they have really good shooters, so they do a little bit of both, where it's not necessarily drivers, not necessarily shooters, it's kind of both, and I think they're good because of that. Yeah, they put you into some tough spots.
Well, defensively, they're second in the NSIC in scoring defense. They don't turn the ball over, so they do a lot of those little things, to win games. What kind of challenges do they present defensively for you guys?
Yeah, they're. I think part of what makes them good, they're really athletic and they're tough. They're strong, tough kids, and that's kind of how Coach Bergstrasser played back in the day when I was going up against him. So I'm sure that's what he emphasizes. But, yeah, I mean, they present challenges just because of that. But I still think, I mean, like anyone, I think if you can move that ball, you get them moving side to side, you're going to be able to get good shots out of it. So we got to just move that ball. We got to take care of it. But yeah, they're not going to turn it over. They're not going to give you many back. So it values each possession.
Well, and speaking of Coach Bergstrasser, his first game back here in this building since he played and was part of that 2010 team that reached the Final Four here at St. Cloud State. And then, of course, you guys will get a little bit of a boost. Jalen Griffin going to be on the floor for the first time this season today. What do you like about what he's going to be able to bring?
Well, he's a tough kid and just plays with an edge to him. I think you'll see that really early on. He really plays with energy and with an edge, and he shoots it. He can go to the hoop. He's an extremely explosive guard. We're excited. I'm really excited to get him out there. I think defensively he'll really be able to help us right away. And then offensively, it's going to take some time. I mean, we're not expecting the world from him right away. It's really tough to come in kind of mid-season and find a rhythm, but that's what he's going to have to do. And I think he'll help, and I think you'll see that edge right away.
We're going to see some of that toughness back out there today like we saw against Duluth?
I hope so. That's a goal. I mean, that's definitely, and he brings some of that, so that's what's nice. But, yeah, that's a goal.
Coach, good luck today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you.
That is
Appreciate
Connor O'Brien, assistant coach of the Huskies, joining us here, and we'll be back from the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Huskies fans, the wait is over. The St. Cloud State men's and women's basketball teams are back on the court, and Shields has everything you need to cheer on your favorite players all season long. Take your game day gear to the next level with the Shields Fan Shop. We have an unmatched lineup of fan gear, including jerseys, hats, hoodies, and more to help you show off your team colors. So gear up, Huskies fans, and celebrate all season with Shields, a proud partner of St. Cloud State basketball and hoops fans everywhere.
Michelob Golden Light is the smooth golden taste of Minnesota and the official beer of here. What's so special about here? Here is where you pursue your passions. Here is where you simplify. Here is where you reconnect. And wherever here is for you, we'll be there. Michelob Golden Light. You are here. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Golden Light Draft Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Got my nachos, got my big TV, and my favorite chair. It's game time. But you know, the only thing that would make it a little better is if I could listen to my local broadcasters while watching the game.
Hello. You must have wished for your game to be synced with TV and radio.
I sure did.
Do you have a DVR?
You bet.
Do you have a streaming device?
Yeah.
Blammo! Your game is now synced. It's that easy.
Oh, boy.
To see if you can get synced, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield.
Syncmygame.com?
Syncmygame.com.
CentraCare and University of Minnesota physicians have teamed up to bring you the most advanced orthopedic care right here in St. Cloud. Are you an elite athlete, casual athlete, or maybe that joint of yours has simply been aching too long? Trust the experts at CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics to keep you in the game, whatever your game is. Visit CentraCare.com/ortho to learn more. CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics is the exclusive medical partner of St. Cloud State University Athletics.
Back here inside Hollenbeck Hall, Steve Linsmeyer with you on the Huskies Sports Network as the Huskies get ready to take on Minnesota State Moorhead in the first of two this weekend. They'll be back in action tomorrow, taking on the Northern State Wolves. Get to the starting lineup in just a couple of minutes. We'll take a break before the national anthem and then come out with the starters as Minnesota State Moorhead in town with their 9-2 record. Off to a 9-2 start. Currently in second, tied for second place in the North. They are behind 6-0 Duluth. Northern State also 4-1, so a couple of tough tasks this weekend for the Huskies as they welcome in two of the top teams in the NSIC North here this afternoon and tomorrow. We'll take a break. Starting lineups are next, the Huskies and the Dragons here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
The NSIC student
Hey, Huskies fans, the wait is over. The St. Cloud State men's and women's basketball teams are back on the court, and Shields has everything you need to cheer on your favorite players all season long. Take your game day gear to the next level with the Shields Fan Shop. We have an unmatched lineup of fan gear, including jerseys, hats, hoodies, and more to help you show off your team colors. So gear up, Huskies fans, and celebrate all season with Shields, a proud partner of St. Cloud State basketball and hoops fans everywhere.
St. Cloud State University is a game changer for advancing your career. Our master's and doctoral programs meet your professional goals and the needs of top employers. With more than 60 programs and 100 degree options, you will get to the next level. SCSU is all in and focused on your success. Make your next move. Enroll in classes online or at our St. Cloud or Plymouth campus locations. Learn more at scsu.mn/grad school. St. Cloud State University. Bold, innovative, focused.
Michelob Golden Light is the smooth, golden taste of Minnesota and the official beer of here. What's so special about here? Here is where you pursue your passions. Here is where you simplify. Here is where you reconnect. And wherever here is for you, we'll be there. Michelob Golden Light. You are here. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Golden Light Draft Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
On the Husky Sports Network from Learfield, this is Huskies basketball, presented by Centracare University of Minnesota Physicians Orthopedics, your experts in orthopedics. Also brought to you by Speedy Delivery, better overnight delivery, lower price. Mies Outland, Minnesota's premier power sports dealership for over 75 years. And by Deerwood Bank. Some call it Minnesota nice. We call it #Deerwood nice. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here is the voice of Huskies basketball, Steve Linsmeyer.
Welcome inside Hollenbeck Hall. Let's go through the starters first for Tim Bergstrasser and the Minnesota State Moorhead Dragons. They'll start this way. Number 0, Jaden Standley Williams, a 6'7 senior from Rocky Boy, Montana. Number 1, Lorenzo McGee, a 6'5 senior from Decorah, Georgia. Number 4 is Jacob Benega, a 6-foot sophomore from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Number 12, Gavin Baumgartner, a 6'4 senior from Plymouth, Minnesota. And number 24 is Dane Zimmer, a 6'7 junior from Hopkins, Minnesota. So it's Stanley Williams, McGee, Benega, Baumgartner, and Zimmer for head coach Tim Bergstrasser and the Moorhead Dragons. The Huskies are coached by Quincy Henderson in his first season. They'll start this way. Number 0 is Andre Renta, 6'1 freshman from Hudson, Wisconsin. Number 4, Joe Mutimer, a 6-foot junior from Melbourne, Australia. Number 10, Ryan Bagley, a 6'3 fifth year from Pocatello, Idaho. Number 22, Matt Willard, a 6'6 junior from Buffalo, Minnesota. And number 32 is Luke Taylor, a 6'6 senior from Germantown, Wisconsin. So it's Renta, Mutimer, Bagley, Willard, and Taylor today for St. Cloud State and head coach Quincy Henderson in his first season leading the Huskies. Of course, Tim Bergstrasser, a former Husky, played for the Huskies during the late 2000s. Part of the 2010 team that reached the Final Four. Huskies in white tonight and the Dragons in red. It'll be Zimmer against Taylor for the tip. 20 minutes on the clock. Ball's in the air. Taylor wins the opening tip, and Joe Mutimer will bring it to the front court for the Huskies. Over to the right side for Willard. Willard trying to turn the corner into the middle of the lane and moves it back out to Taylor. Taylor handoff to Mutimer. Mutimer back up to Taylor. Top of the key. 3 is good. And Luke Taylor has the Huskies off and running. with a triple from straight on. And it's 3-0 St. Cloud State. Benega moves it over to the left wing. Looking to attack now is McGee. McGee lost the ball for a moment. Now pulls up in the middle of the lane. Shot hits the back rim, and Bagley pulls away the miss for the Huskies. Bagley will bring it over to the left wing. Hands to Willard. Willard in front of the Dragon bench. Steps back and launches a three. It's short. And a rebound picked up by the Huskies here, or by the Dragons. Here comes Baumgartner into the middle. Trailing the play is Benega. He'll get a chance at three. That one halfway down and pops out. And Luke Taylor the rebound for St. Cloud. Just over a minute gone here in the first half. Butemer around at Taylor's screen. Picks up his dribble, hesitates. Oh, I think he had an opening there. Now it's Taylor on the right angle. Taylor backing his way in. The defender knocks it free out top to Bagley. Bagley over to Willard. He'll try the right wing three. That's short. Butemer an offensive rebound. Here's Taylor from the right baseline. Short jumper rattles in. 5 now for Luke Taylor, and the Huskies lead 5-0. Renta picks up Benega up top. Now they'll give it back to McGee on the wing. Zimmer with it, top of the key. Nobody coming out to guard him. Now it's Baumgartner. Here's Stanley Williams trying to get a head of steam down the lane. Bagley poked it free. 5 to shoot, out to Benega, deep three, left wing is good. And Jacob Benega hits that one from way downtown. Bagley brings it over the wing. Now it's Renta up top. Renta over to Butemer on the left side, or right side. Gets a screen from Taylor. Butemer into the middle, takes on Zimmer. Left hand hook shot is short. And Zimmer pulls the miss out of there. Here's Baumgartner with it now, right wing. Baumgartner throws this one up to the right side for McGee. Shot blocked by Willard from the weak side. And the Huskies have it back. On the right wing for Renta. 5-3 St. Cloud State. Butemer up top to Taylor. Taylor whips a pass into the corner left side for Bagley. Bagley trying to go baseline. Taylor on the flare. Catch and shoot three is long. And the rebound by Benega. Benega will bring it up the floor. Now it goes to deep into the right corner for McGee. Back out to Benega, trying to drive the angle. He'll be fouled by Renta. Yeah, a little hand check there on Renta. His first. And the team's first foul, the first foul of this entire contest. Inbound goes to McGee. 3 minutes gone already in this game. I think that might have even been one of our first whistles. Here's McGee from the angle. That's going to be no good. Off the back rim. Now Butemer taking it up and cuts to the side. Now back out near the free throw line. And over to Renta on the right wing. Now it's Willard swinging it left for Bagley. Bagley trying to find Butemer on a back cut. That's not there. One dribble to reset the 5. And it's back up to Taylor. Taylor to Willard. Willard down the middle, takes some contact, but he gets it swatted away. And that's going to be blocked with 4 on the shot clock. And the first time we've seen Jalen Griffin check in for St. Cloud State. Griffin, a sophomore from Grand Prairie, Texas. Inbound goes to the wing. Taylor's three is no good, and Jalen Griffin going for the rebound. We've got a foul here, no indication yet on who it's on. I believe it's going to be on the Dragons, and it will be. Where that was called, I originally thought that it was going to be on Griffin, but it is going to be on the Dragons. That'll go on Benega. Looking forward inbound. They get into the corner for Griffin. Griffin dribbles baseline, whips a pass out to the top of the key, but an offensive foul as Griffin ran over Benega, so it'll be an offensive foul.
Right at half, pick up, okay? Play off the shoe there.
So it's 5-3, Huskies with the lead, and the Dragons get the ball back on the offensive foul. Zimmer trying to lob it into the post, gets it into Baumgartner. Baumgartner trying to get around Renta and goes to the right hook and bangs it in off the window. First 2 for Baumgartner ties the game at 5. Here's Willard trying to go baseline left, nothing there. Now it's Taylor. Taylor working his way into the paint, trying to go around to the right side, had it blocked by Zimmer. And Benega picks up the miss for the Dragons. Benega crossover down the middle, trying to go all the way in and finishes and one. So Benega called, or gets the and one. And it'll be a free throw here for Benega. That foul going to go against Renta, his second. So Andre in some foul trouble already with his second foul early in this contest. Dragons with a 7-0 run to take the lead. And Benega's only free throw is good. He's got 6 now of the 8 for Moorhead. 15:45 to go here in the opening half. Tony Dahl is checked in for the Huskies. Willard with it left corner. Back up top to Bagley. Bagley a couple of dribbles down to the left side of the lane. Gives it back to Dahl. Now it's Griffin. Griffin trying to turn the corner into the middle. Goes up over Benega. Left it short. And the rebound taken down by Baumgartner. Baumgartner working towards the free throw line. Out to Benega. He'll try the three. That's going to be short. Bounces off the backboard. Picked up by Willard. Willard will bring it up for the Huskies. Over to the top. Gives to Mutimer. Turns the corner into the middle. Euro step right. Finishes on the right side. Mutimer's first two. First Husky to score other than Luke Taylor. And it's 8-7. A 1-point lead for Moorhead. Benega gets it to the wing. McGee off a screen. Will try the three. That's no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Logan Kinsey, and an offensive rebound for Moorhead as Kinsey made a great play. Now McGee from the same spot. His three rattles out. And Willard pulls away the miss for St. Cloud. Next dead ball, the under 15. Here's Mutimer, nice move, left side, tucks it like a running back and finishes with the left hand. Huskies jump back in front, 9-8. And Benega with it over the left wing for McGee. McGee to Kinsey, now right side. With it is Baumgartner. Baumgartner to the elbow, pull up, high arcing 15-footer is good. Baumgartner almost brought rain with that one. Lead changes hands again, it's 10-9. Dahl over to Bagley on the flare, catch and shoot, left wing three is short. Bagley has his own offensive rebound, shoveled it towards the corner for Mutimer. And Mutimer with it on the right wing. Gets it to Willard off a screen from Dahl, now in towards the middle, drives left side, finishes with the left hand. And first two for Matt Willard. 11-10. St. Cloud State a 1-point lead. We're now over 90 seconds, under 15. Drive and a blocking foul is going to be called there.
That is bad.
That's going to be, looked like Jalen Griffin took the charge. That'll be his second, and that'll take us finally to the under 15. 13:20 to go here in the first half. Huskies by 1 on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
Michelob Golden Light is the smooth golden taste of Minnesota and the official beer of here. What's so special about here? Here is where you pursue your passions. Here is where you simplify. Here is where you reconnect. And wherever here is for you, we'll be there. Michelob Golden Light. You are here. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Golden Light Draft Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, Huskies fans, the wait is over. The St. Cloud State men's and women's basketball teams are back on the court, and Shields has everything you need to cheer on your favorite players all season long. Take your game day gear to the next level with the Shields Fan Shop. We have an unmatched lineup of fan gear, including jerseys, hats, hoodies, and more to help you show off your team colors. So gear up, Huskies fans, and celebrate all season with Shields, a proud partner of St. Cloud State basketball and hoops fans everywhere.
St. Cloud State with a 1-point lead, but they got some foul trouble to worry about here. Both Andre Renta and Jalen Griffin both with 2 fouls already. And the backcourt getting awfully thin in a hurry for St. Cloud State without Tommy Chapman today. Inbound goes to the right corner for Trevor Kaiser. Up top with it now is Gabe Myron. Zimmer backing in. Myron gives it up to Kaiser. Over to Benega on the left wing. Tries to drive the angle. Stumbles forward and then runs it in off the window. So Benega with 2 more. He's got 8. And the lead changes hands to the Dragons up by 1. Here's Taylor down to the right block and tries to laser that one off the glass. But it hits long and bounces off the back rim. Myron towards the middle. Kick out to Benega. Shot fake goes around Griffin into a 17-footer. Missed it short. And a rebound for Taylor. Huskies have it back down 1. 12:33 remaining here in the first half. Butemer around a Taylor screen. Gives it to Taylor. Bounces into the middle. And Luke with the left-handed layup. Left it short. And Benega has it for the Dragons. We're on the left wing, steps around a Zimmer screen, launches the 3 off the side rim and a rebound for Bagley. 3-on-2 for the Huskies. Bagley to Butemer, gliding through for a layup. And a timeout for Quincy Henderson. 12:10 to play here in the first half, and the Huskies jump in front once again. It's now 13-12. Take a look at some of the scores in the NSIC. Sioux Falls and Southwest Minnesota State are tied at 13. That's about the midpoint of the first half. Duluth and Northern tied at 12. That's with 11 minutes to go in the first half. Mary leads Crookston 15-8. That is 5 minutes into the first half. And just underway, Minot State has the first 2 points against Bemidji State, 2-0. Otherwise, no other games in action as of yet. $12:10 to go in this first half. It's 13-12 in favor of St. Cloud. And the Dragons will have the ball after the timeout called by Quincy Henderson. Gabe Myron will bring it up for the Dragons, the Spring Lake Park graduate. Trying to post him up. Now they give it to Myron on the low right side. Trying to work in on Willert towards the middle. Fall away jumper, hits the side rim, no, and Zimmer taps back the miss. So Zimmer puts that one in. It's a 1-point lead again for Moorhead. That pass was tipped. It still finds Bagley though. Bagley goes around a Taylor screen, left elbow, now backs it out towards the wing. Spins into the post for Taylor left side. Taylor backing his way in, had that one blocked. Got double teamed there, and that one's blocked out of there. And the Dragons with it, and that'll be an offensive foul. As Myron came flying through the middle of the lane, knocked over both Mutimer and Dahl. Kevin Cook coming in for St. Cloud State. One-point lead for the Dragons. We've had 7 lead changes already in the first 9 minutes. Dahl to Bagley off the curl, wraps the pass around to Cook, and Cook mishandles it out of bounds. But last touched by the Dragons, I guess. Again, I could not see that. They're going to say last touched by Minnesota State Moorhead, so the Huskies will inbound baseline left. Inbound goes to Cook, left of the lane. Cook working into the paint, lost it on the way up, but a foul is going to be called. It's going to go against Lorenzo McGee. So McGee picks up his first. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Dragons. So Cook will shoot twice. Cook's first free throw off the front rim, no good. 7 lead changes to just 1 tie, which we could have right now if Cook hits his free throw. And that one just gets over the front rim. Little body English by Cook. This game is tied at 14. 14-14. Under 11 to go here in the first. McGee through the middle, and Dahl knocked it free. Dahl one-on-one, trying to beat Myron back, and he's fouled. And Myron's going to make him earn it from the foul line. So Myron picks up his second, and that'll send Dahl to the line for a 2-shot foul. Be the 3rd and 4th free throws that the Huskies have shot today. And that free throw off the front rim, no good. So the Huskies now 1 of 3 from the line. Clock stopped at 10:45 of the first. Second free throw from Dahl is good, so Tony hits the second. And St. Cloud State back in front. There's your 8th lead change. Zimmer with it above the top of the key. Over to the right side for Bumgarner. Bumgarner trying to get away from Dahl. Nice crossover in the lane, but then lost the pass. It still finds Zimmer. And here comes Benega trying to turn the corner. Into the middle of the lane. Skips it out right. Bumgarner open 3 is good. So Bumgarner now with 7 and a 2-point lead for St. Cloud State. Bagley with it above the right side. One dribble, feeds it across the floor to Mutimer. Mutimer around a Cook screen, hesitates. Now he attacks. Right side tries to spin it off, but it's knocked away. Stolen now by the Dragons. Left side, Bumgarner in transition, feeds it off to Stanley Williams, and he's going to be fouled by Dahl. And Coach Henderson can't believe it. And I can't believe the guy that called it was the far side official. Wow. It wasn't even the guy right on the ball that called it. It was the far side official that came in and got that one. And that takes us to the under 10. 9:54 to play here in the first. It's 17-15 Moorhead here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
When you need someone to listen, a lawyer you know and trust.
Hi, I'm Mike Bryant from Bradshaw & Bryant. Did you know that the CDC estimates that around 3,000 people die each year from texting and driving, plus other distracted driving practices? That's even more worrying when you count the over 600,000 drivers who use their phones while operating their vehicle, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association. And who uses texting the most? Young people do. Student drivers. This year, make it your objective to forget about your phone while you drive. Just 2 seconds of texting increases the risk of an accident up to 24 times. Texting takes just 1 second, but it can end your life or ruin it forever. I hope you're never in a motor vehicle collision, but if you are, don't sign anything until you've talked to us.
Find Bradshaw & Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Seeking justice for the injured. Bradshaw & Bryant.
17-15. Moorhead leading by 2. A couple of free throws coming for Jaden Stanley Williams. So he'll get a couple of free throws here with 9:54 remaining in the first half. And the first free throw is short. So the senior misses the first one. Second one coming, and that is also no good. So the ball does not lie yet again as Stanley Williams misses both. And the Huskies get the ball back down 2. High post it goes for Cook, back to the basket. Feeds it back out to Willard. Now he fires a pass to the left block for Dahl. Dahl moving into the middle, his right hook over the top of Stanley Williams and drops in. First two for Dahl, or first field goal for Dahl. He's got 3, and that is tied this game now at 15. Up top for Zimmer. Zimmer will hand it off. Here's a 3 from Baumgartner. That one hits the side of the rim, no good. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by McGee, and it's going back to St. Cloud State. Renta and Luke Taylor coming back in for the Huskies. Game tied at 17 with 9:12 to go in the opening half as Mutimer throws a baseball pass up the sideline to Renta. Now Willard coming off the screen. He'll try the 3, almost banked it in. Taylor tips the rebound towards Renta, and the Huskies have a new shot clock. Renta, right side of the lane for Taylor, and he gets bumped by McGee, who didn't even see Taylor there. He just ran into him. That'll be the second on McGee. That's a tough break there for McGee. He just was trying to get to defend his guy, and he ran into Luke Taylor, who just happened to catch the ball at that exact moment. Mutimer throws a pass out towards the top of the key for Taylor. Taylor one dribble, gives it up to Renta. Renta around a Taylor screen. Feeds it back up top for Mutimer. Mutimer down the middle, trying to shovel it across the lane, gets it batted back at him, gets it back, dribbles into the lane, and throws up a hook shot that hits short. And Baumgartner has it back now for the Dragons. Baumgartner hedged on the screen by Dahl, works into the middle, kicks it out right. That 3 way off target by Kaiser, tipped back into play though by Renta, and Dahl has it for St. Cloud State. Good hustle play from Andre Renta. Mutimer, opposite of Taylor's screen, dribbles down to the right side, flips it over to Willard. Willard looking to drive, gets around McGee, goes back to the right side with the layup on the left and misses it badly. And the Dragons have it back. Here's Baumgartner working down across the lane to the left side. Now tries to spin around on Renta, moves back to the middle. Missed the shot short, gets his own rebound, and works it back to the corner. Now skips it over to Kaiser. He'll try a 3 after chucking up an air ball. Hits that one off the back rim. And a rebound for Mutimer. Game still tied at 17. Mutimer around a Taylor screen. Back to Luke, middle of the floor. Feeds it out to Dahl. Dahl high arcing 3 over Kaiser is short. And the strong side rebound there for Benega. 7:20 to go in the half. This game tied at 17. Out top to Zimmer. Over to the side, Benega trying to get around his screen. Feeds it to Zimmer, gets it back. Now around to the right side for Kaiser. Kaiser has it knocked out of his hands, gets it back, spins one into the post for Stanley Williams. Stanley Williams trying to work in on Dahl. Back out to the top. Zimmer a 3. That one's off the back rim. High arcing rebound picked up by Kaiser. Shot partially blocked by Mutimer. But he's able to get his own miss, and now down the middle goes Zimmer. Now we got an offensive foul. Or do we? They're going to say maybe that Dahl was in the circle. I'm going to say restricted area foul on Dahl. So it'll be a couple of free throws now for Zimmer. These two teams have combined 3 of 20 from 3. Free throw from Zimmer rattles in. 18-17. That's the second on Dahl. So both Renta, Griffin, and Dahl now with 2 for St. Cloud State. They're the only Huskies with a foul.
Spence, I got 22. Spence, I got 22.
Second free throw good, so Zimmer hits them both. And that'll get Logan Kinsey into the ball game for the second time today. .6:45 left in the half, and Moorhead up by 2. Bagley gets it over to Renta. Renta head fake into the middle lane, skips it back out top. Bagley a 3 off the back rim, no good. Taylor tips the rebound out. Willard's got it. He'll lean into a 3 left of the circle, splash. second three for the Huskies. And St. Cloud State's back in front, 20-19. Stanley Williams working into the lane. Now back out to Kaiser. Kaiser works his way over to the right side, dribbling through traffic, had it knocked out of his hands, gets it back. And now here comes Bumgardner working towards the baseline. Renta, though, walls him off. Now he runs him over, and an offensive foul as Bumgardner knocks over Andre Renta. That'll be his first, sixth team foul. So 5:57 to go, waves off the basket by Bumgardner. And Renta takes the charge. Taylor with it up top. Right side it goes to Bagley. Bagley now to Renta. Renta lobs it in for Taylor, but didn't get it high enough, and it's stolen by Zimmer. Here comes Bumgardner with it left side. He'll throw a skip pass across. Kaiser still looking for that first three and finally finds the bottom. So it's 22-20 as Kaiser's three hits. Right side, Bagley. Bagley trying to spin off of trouble. Gets it to Taylor right of the lane. Taylor skip pass across to Griffin. He'll try a three left side. That one's off the back rim. And now they're going to call the flop on Griffin. He didn't call it right away. He waited till Benegas started calling for it. So Baumgartner will get one free throw on the flop technical. And that one swirls out. So Baumgartner misses the one free throw. So that will not be any harm done on that technical foul. Still not sure what to think of the new flop call. We've talked about it a few times with Quincy Henderson about what he thinks, and you know, it is still a new rule that they're trying to find the nuances of, and certainly led to some interesting decisions. We saw the one that was called on Dahl at Crookston where he got his foot stepped on and fell over, and they called him for a flop. Moorhead has the ball in a 2-point lead, but now we got a foul away from the ball. It's going to go against Bagley. So it's going to send Baumgartner to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 when we come back. 4:56 remaining, the under 5 here in the first half. 22-20 in a low-scoring affair here at Hollenbeck Hall on the Husky Sports Network.
When you need someone to listen, a lawyer you know and trust.
Hi, I'm Mike Bryant from Bradshaw & Bryant. Did you know that the CDC estimates that around 3,000 people die each year from texting and driving, plus other distracted driving practices? That's even more worrying when you count the over 600,000 drivers who use their phones while operating their vehicle, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association. And who uses texting the most? Young people do. Student drivers. This year, make it your objective to forget about your phone while you drive. Just 2 seconds of texting increases the risk of an accident up to 24 times. Texting takes just 1 second, but it can end your life or ruin it forever. I hope you're never in a motor vehicle collision, but if you are, don't sign anything until you've talked to us.
Find Bradshaw & Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Seeking justice for the injured. Bradshaw and Bryant.
St. Cloud State is down 2, 4:56 remaining here in the first half. With a couple of free throws from Gavin Baumgartner once play resumes. It's the first foul on Ryan Bagley. That one came away from the ball, too. You don't see that very often. But it was on the, I mean, I guess he was posting up, so maybe it was a little bit closer to the ball, but certainly not near where the ball was as Baumgartner hits the first of two. May have been on a cut across, like a flex cut across the baseline. Second free throw good, so Baumgartner makes both. 24-20, Moorhead leads by 4. As the Huskies get the ball back with 4:50 to go in the half. Bagley on the angle, drives, kicks to the corner. Mutimer open three off the back rim and out. And a rebound pulled in by Trevor Kaiser. Benega towards the baseline, pull up 13-footer, hits short. Rebound tipped off the front rim and down to Bagley. The Huskies have it back. Bagley, oh, he missed Cook inside. That one batted away. And now it's Moorhead with the ball back. And here's an open look for Baumgartner, hits short on the three. And a rebound for Cook. Mutimer will bring it up the right side, around a Cook screen. One arm pass to Bagley, near side wing, and hits the three. Bagley's first three, the Huskies' third three. And with 4 minutes to go in this first half, it's a 1-point game. Benega with it out between the circles, directing traffic, feeds it over to the far side. Now round to the right for Benega. Kaiser coming off the screen. They certainly have looked to get Kaiser some looks from beyond the arc. Here's an open look. Now right wing is good for Logan Kinsey. So Kinsey hits the three and the lead is up to 4 again. Willard attacks the angle. Flips it to the side of the lane for Mutimer. Back out to Willard. Willard trying to turn the corner and can't. Bagley with it above the left wing. 10 to shoot, trying to get around Zimmer. Step back, Zimmer goes by, leans in, runs it off the window, no good. Rebound for Cook, and a foul on Moorhead. Kaiser on the season is just 7 of 24 from three. So it's not like he's a bomber from deep, but they really seem like they want to get Kaiser open threes. Now maybe it's something that he's good at. They're trying to, work that in a little bit more this season. Let's see if I can find his numbers from past seasons here, but just 7 of 24 on the year. And Cook misses the front end of a 1-and-1, so he will not get the second. And the score will hold at 27-23. 4-point lead for Moorhead. Right side for Benega. This pass goes towards the baseline for McGee. Now back to Benega in the corner. Benega spins out of trouble, brings it to the top. Now works down the lane, had it knocked out of his hands, and a last touch by Benega. It's going back to St. Cloud State. So the Huskies get the ball back. Cook comes out, Luke Taylor back in. 2:44 left until halftime. Mutimer will jog it up the floor, gives it over to the right side for Taylor. Now across the top it goes to Willard, trying to turn the corner. Mutimer down the middle, layup no good as that one bangs short off the window. And the rebound by McGee. He'll walk it into the front court for the Dragons, and now check that, he'll give it to Benega.
Let's play.
Benega with it now. Spins it over to the far side for McGee. McGee walks it back towards the middle, wants a Zimmer screen, goes around into the free throw line. McGee step back, 18-footer, straight on, off the back iron, and a rebound for Griffin. Griffin will bring it up, gets it to Mutimer. Mutimer around a Taylor screen, looking for Luke inside, posted up, can't get it to him there. And that pass to Griffin is stolen by Benega. Benega on the run, and a left-handed layup is good. Benega with 10, and the Moorhead lead is now 6 at 29-23. From the side for Mutimer. Trying to work away from McGee, can't do it, feeds it back to Bagley. Begley wants a Taylor screen, gives it to Luke on the roll to the middle. And he's called for a travel. Tried to step through to the left and came back right and got called for the travel. Gavin Baumgartner coming in for the Dragons. 1:21 left in the half, 6-point advantage for Moorhead. Benega will bring it up. He'll throw it over to the side for McGee. Zimmer up top. Nobody comes out to guard him. He dribbles a couple of times inside the foul line and gives it back to Jaden Stanley Williams. Now Zimmer, backdoor, dunks, and one. A little backdoor dunk to the middle for Zimmer, and Taylor reached up to try to swat it away and fouled him.
11 for 1.
Logan Kinsey coming back in. It's 31-23 now. Eight-point lead for Moorhead is the largest lead of the contest to this point. Free throw from Zimmer is no good, so Zimmer with 6. And the Huskies with 1 minute to go bring the ball across.
Get the hands off.
Taylor with it on the right wing.
Hands off.
Looking for Willert. Willert flashes baseline, now backs his way in. Oh, he traveled, no whistle. Back out to the top. Here's Willard on a handoff. His three is off the front rim and into the weak side corner, picked up by Jaden Stanley Williams. Benega will bring it up. There is about a 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Stanley Williams holding it now. Benega comes back on the cut to the top, and he'll back it out. 10 to shoot. Benega into the middle. Pulls up over Taylor. 15-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Kinsey. And the Dragons can hold for the final shot. 8 seconds now. Zimmer, or excuse me, that's Baumgartner. Baumgartner working to the left side, picks up his dribble, has to force it up at the buzzer, and it's going to be short. A one-handed throw to the rim comes up short, and that will end the first half, but it is a 31-23 lead for Moorhead after the first 20 here from Hollenbeck Hall. So the Huskies in a hole at halftime. We'll come back, take a look at the numbers. We'll also play my interview with Jess Hartman from earlier today, the postgame following the women's victory tonight. That interview coming your way next, as well as some numbers and a look around the Northern Sun, all on the Husky halftime show from Learfield.
Michelob Golden Light is the smooth golden taste of Minnesota and the official beer of here. What's so special about here? Here is where you pursue your passions. Here is where you simplify. Here is where you reconnect. And wherever here is for you, we'll be there. Michelob Golden Light. You are here. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Golden Light Draft Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Cloud State University is a game changer for advancing your career. Our master's and doctoral programs meet your professional goals and the needs of top employers. With more than 60 programs and 100 degree options, you will get to the next level. SCSU is all in and focused on your success. Make your next move. Enroll in classes online or at our St. Cloud or Plymouth campus locations. Learn more at scsu.mn/grad school. St. Cloud State University. Bold, innovative, focused.
Another season of women's and men's college sports is underway. Follow your alma mater or favorite team in their pursuit of the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2023 to the winning institutions in all competitive divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
CentraCare and University of Minnesota Physicians have teamed up to bring you the most advanced orthopedic care right here in St. Cloud. Are you an elite athlete, casual athlete, or maybe that joint of yours has simply been aching too long? Trust the experts at CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics to keep you in the game, whatever your game is. Visit CentraCare.com/ortho to learn more. CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics is the exclusive medical partner of St. Cloud State University Athletics.
Hey, Huskies fans, the wait is over. The St. Cloud State men's and women's basketball teams are back on the court, and Shields has everything you need to cheer on your favorite players all season long. Take your game day gear to the next level with the Shields Fan Shop. We have an unmatched lineup of fan gear, including jerseys, hats, hoodies, and more to help you show off your team colors. So gear up, Huskies fans, and celebrate all season with Shields, a proud partner of St. Cloud State basketball and hoops fans everywhere.
On the Huskies Sports Network from Learfield, this is Huskies Basketball. Brought to you by Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union. Banking is what we do. People is who we are. Quick Trip. See you next time. Roto-Rooter. Trusted plumbing and water cleanup services at any hour, any day. And by CentraCare University of Minnesota Physicians Orthopedics, the exclusive orthopedic supplier of Huskies Athletics. Now, this is the Huskies Halftime Show.
Back here at Hollenbeck Hall, Steve Linsmeyer with you on the Husky Sports Network. The men right now trailing Moorhead 31-23 at the break. The women won tonight 80-62, a dominant second half for St. Cloud State, outscoring Moorhead 46-21. Well, following that victory, I had a chance to catch up with Jess Hartman, the assistant coach of the Husky women. Here's what she had to say about the big win. Fun, wasn't it?
Fantastic second half.
Yeah, well,
wowzers.
The second quarter was a little bit of a bleak spot there, and you know those times where you guys are having those struggles seem to be getting fewer and fewer as the season goes on. Now, it was magnified a little bit today because it was one quarter and they jumped up by such a big lead, but those times are getting smaller.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, that's why our defense can't go away. And we know that they are so good inside. Peyton Boom is she's phenomenal. I mean, you get her too deep. She's just so good at scoring with somebody on her back and facing up. It doesn't matter how deep she gets. She's good with that little jumper. And, you know, the problem in the second quarter is we were allowing their posts to catch the ball too easy and then go one-on-one, and they're just too good for that. And then we weren't scoring. You know, we kind of let both ends of the ball affect the other one. And so that's kind of been our theme when we struggle. And that's why typically we can stay in games, is because our defense doesn't go away. And it was, like I said, they took that lead, and then we just talked. We were getting out-rebounded by 9 at half. And in order to beat teams like Moorhead, Northern tomorrow, we have to win the rebounding battle because they're just too good at it. And so the second half was probably one of the most fun to watch. I mean, as a spectator, it had to have been a lot of fun. We out-physicaled them. We played them at their own game and beat them at their own game. Only lost the rebounding battle for the game by 2, so we out-rebounded by 7 in the second half. And then we just put on a show offensively. You know, we scored on that first possession out of the gates, and we really didn't look back.
No, it was a great start. I mean, Jada really took over there for about a 10, 12-minute stretch. And, I mean, you can see what they're trying to do to her, trying to take her out of the game, but she just finds ways to get open.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, our team is doing a good job of talking her through it. You know, as a freshman, still learning those things. How do I get myself open against really good teams and really good defenders? And our older kids are helping her do that, giving her the ball where she's going to be successful. But, you know, our bench today really did what we needed them to do. You know, you look down the board, and it doesn't always need to be scoring, but McKenna put up 8. Jasmine gave us 13. You know, but then the rebounding as well. All of those things, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be in the scoring, but we do need that from them. Because it just helps us to take our game, they take our game to the next level when they're in. And so, you know, I just thought across the board, everybody that stepped on the floor just did what they needed to do.
Yeah, Jasmine Litt gave you guys some really good minutes today, both doing things offensively and I thought defensively as well. And, you know, she kind of was in a spot where it looked like Ashley was kind of taking some of those minutes, but she really proved today that she can still do it.
Yeah, and they just both bring something different, and sometimes one's just not on, and that happens. Just like with our starters, when one's not doing it, maybe the other one is, and so they've really embraced that together. And when one is giving us, maybe Ashley's giving us a little bit more length, and that was beneficial. And now Jazz gave us a little bit more physicality today, and that's what we needed. And then she hit the shots that she took. So they've just kind of embraced that and kind of as a duo, and that's what we need to do to be successful.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win today. Go get ready for Northern. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Steve.
That is Jess Hartman. That was Jess Hartman from earlier today, the assistant coach of the Huskies on the women's side of things, as they came away 80-62 victors today. They trailed at halftime. What was the halftime score? It was 41-34, but they outscored the Dragons 46-21 in the second half and came away victorious 80-62. Other finals today, Minnesota Crookston beating UMary 78-64. How about that win for the Golden Eagles? Duluth beating Northern 70-63. Bemidji State downs Minot State 71-58. Minnesota State Mankato beating Concordia St. Paul 84-77. That'll be the two opponents for the Huskies next weekend. Southwest beat Sioux Falls 70-44. Augustana beat Wayne State 80-77, and it was Upper Iowa over Winona State 70-63. Those are all the women's finals today in the Northern Sun. Let's take a look at what's going on in men's hoops right now. Just before halftime, Minot State leads Bemidji State 31-30. Mankato over Concordia St. Paul about 2 minutes to go till halftime, 39-29. Northern leading Duluth at halftime, 33-27. Mary at halftime leads Crookston, 35-32. Sioux Falls 30, Southwest 25. That's at halftime. And the other two games, Upper Iowa hosting Winona and Wayne State hosting Augie. Neither of those have started yet. So those are all your scores right now in the Northern Sun. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the first half numbers. But right now, the Husky men trailing. Moorhead 31-23. We'll have more on the other side here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
CentraCare and University of Minnesota physicians have teamed up to bring you the most advanced orthopedic care right here in St. Cloud. Are you an elite athlete, casual athlete, or maybe that joint of yours has simply been aching too long? Trust the experts at CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics to keep you in the game, whatever your game is. Visit CentraCare.com/ortho to learn more. CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics is the exclusive medical partner of St. Cloud State University Athletics.
Think you know St. Cloud State University? Think again. We are scholars and bold thinkers. We are innovators using cutting-edge facilities and technology. We are focused on the success of every student. We are a university of choice, offering programs in high-demand fields. And we are the home of the Huskies. Make SCSU your home. Visit our campus and learn more at scsu.mn. St. Cloud State University. Bold, innovative, focused.
Michelob Golden Light is the smooth golden taste of Minnesota and the official beer of here. What's so special about here? Here is where you pursue your passions. Here is where you simplify. Here is where you reconnect. And wherever here is for you, we'll be there. Michelob Golden Light. You are here. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Golden Light Draft Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
When you need someone to listen, a lawyer you know and trust.
Hi, I'm Mike Bryant from Bradshaw and Bryant. Did you know that the CDC estimates that around 3,000 people die each year from texting and driving, plus other distracted driving practices? That's even more worrying when you count the over 600,000 drivers who use their phones while operating their vehicle, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association. And who uses texting the most? Young people do. Student drivers. This year, make it your objective to forget about your phone while you drive. Just 2 seconds of texting increases the risk of an accident up to 24 times. Texting takes just 1 second, but it can end your life or ruin it forever. I hope you're never in a motor vehicle collision, but if you are, don't sign anything until you've talked to us.
Find Bradshaw and Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Seeking justice for the injured. Bradshaw and Bryant.
Another season of women's and men's college sports is underway. Follow your alma mater or favorite team in their pursuit of the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2023 to the winning institutions in all competitive divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Got my nachos, got my big TV, and my favorite chair. It's game time. But you know, the only thing that would make it a little better is if I could listen to my local broadcasters while watching the game.
Oh, hello. You must have wished for your game to be synced with TV and radio.
I sure did.
Do you have a DVR?
You bet.
Do you have a streaming device?
Yeah.
Blammo! Your game is now synced. It's that easy.
Oh, boy.
To see if you can get synced, head to syncmygame.com from Learfield.
Syncmygame.com?
Syncmygame.com.
Back here inside Hollenbeck Hall, Steve Linsmeyer with you. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. Let's take a look at the numbers in this one for St. Cloud State. 9 of 31 for the field, 29%. They were 3 of 14 from 3, 2 of 5 from the foul line. Moorhead, 11 of 31 for the field, 35%, 4 of 15 from 3. So the two teams combined from 3, 9 of 29. Jacob Benega leading the way with 10 points for Moorhead, also 9 from Baumgartner. Zimmer with 6, nobody else with more than 3. Budemer has 6 for St. Cloud State, Willard and Taylor each with 5. Bagley and Dahl have 3, and Cook has 1. Rebounding, 23-22 in favor of St. Cloud State. Turnovers, 6-4 in favor of Moorhead. But St. Cloud State down by 9 at the half. A first half that saw 11 lead changes and 3 ties in that first 20 minutes. But it was Moorhead able to pull away late and take control of this one. Take one more quick timeout. Back after this here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
St. Cloud State University is a game changer for advancing your career. Our master's and doctoral programs meet your professional goals and the needs of top employers. With more than 60 programs and 100 degree options, you will get to the next level. SCSU is all in and focused on your success. Make your next move. Enroll in classes online or at our St. Cloud or Plymouth campus locations. Learn more at scsu.mn/grad school. St. Cloud State University. Bold, innovative, focused.
Huskies down by 8. The ball will go to the Dragons to start the second half. Steve Linsmeyer with you here at Hollenbeck Hall. Starters out there for the Huskies: Renta, Willert, Budemer, Taylor, and Bagley. But the Dragons will start with the ball. Pass to up top to Zimmer. Handoff though to Benega. Benega lobs it inside, and that's McGee turning around with a hook shot. His shot hits off the back rim and picked up by Budemer. Budemer up ahead for Renta. Renta trying to attack that left baseline. Now floats it out instead for Budemer. Budemer tries to turn the corner, can't do it, kicks it out, left wing 3. Bagley rattles in. So Bagley hits the 3. The Huskies needed that. And the lead cut to 5 now for the Dragons. Stanley Williams out top with it. He'll hand it off to Benega. They'll swing it off into the far side corner now for McGee. Back out to Baumgartner. Stanley Williams 3 not close. That one hits the armpit of the rim. Picked up now by Renta. Here come the Huskies. Hands to Willard. Willard picks up his dribble, lobs it in for Taylor. Taylor backing in, and he's fouled as he tried to get a shot up. It's going to be on Baumgartner. The second on Baumgartner. That'll be the first team foul of the half. So we'll get 2 shots from Taylor. Taylor with 5 points. Actually, the first 5 points of the game. Hasn't scored since, and he misses the first free throw there. Clock stopped right on the 19-minute mark. Second free throw also short. That one tipped out, and Taylor's got it back. Out to the wing for Renta, left side. Into the corner, Mutimer 3. It's going to be short. And Bagley fighting for the loose ball, but that one goes out of bounds. So Taylor misfiring on both free throws, left him short off the front rim. And it'll be Moorhead basketball. And the Dragons up by 5. Benega up top. Zimmer will swing it over to left wing for McGee. McGee working into the middle of the lane. Picks up his dribble, feeds Baumgartner. Hop step in the lane. Fall away from 5. Drops in. First 2 of the half for Baumgartner. He's in double figures now with 11. And the lead is 33-26. Renta gets it towards Bagley up top. Bagley goes to Taylor on the right side. Taylor hands it off to Renta on the wing, trying to shake his way to the baseline, but he's cut off. Now Bagley attacks the middle, right to left, kick it out. Corner 3 from Mutimer off the back rim. And Mutimer almost had the loose ball. Now a foul is going to be called. So Mutimer called for the foul. That'll be the team's first of the half. First personal foul on Mutimer as well. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. Baumgartner crossing his way in towards the middle. Now turns his back to the basket. Renta picks him up, and he leans in and bangs one off the backboard and in. And the lead is 9. Largest of the game for Moorhead. Mutimer with it out between the circles. Around a Taylor screen towards the right wing. Mutimer trying to get away from Benega. A lot of contact. Oh, that's got to be a flop. Willard over the left side. Bagley a shot fake. Bagley wants a screen from Taylor. Now steps around it. Tries a 3 off the side rim. And Benega racing after the loose ball. And he gets knocked down by Taylor. Jalen Griffin coming in. That'll be a foul on Taylor, his second. So Griffin checks in. Again, this is his first game as a Husky. Transfer from Panola Junior College from Grand Prairie, Texas. Here's a 3 from Stanley Williams off the back rim, but an offensive rebound by Zimmer. Now they lob it in. Griffin reaches up to try to knock it away, and he's called for his third. So Griffin picks up his 3rd foul. And Benega will inbound to the baseline left. Benega gets it in left of the lane for Zimmer. Handoff though to Baumgartner into the middle. Shot blocked by Taylor, but the rebound tipped right back to Baumgartner. Fakes the handoff. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Gives to Benega up top. Benega around a Zimmer screen. He'll try the 3 and hits. Second 3 of the game for Benega. The lead now is 12 for Moorhead. And St. Cloud State. And that ball bounced on the baseline, I believe. Last touch, though, by the Dragons, so it'll stay here with the Huskies. It is a 19-6 run right now for Moorhead since the Huskies had the lead. There's a 3-point attempt by Willard. He's knocked down, so it'll be 3 shots for Willard. So let's see, 540 plus 331. That gets us to about just over 9 minutes of game time. Willard's free throw is good. That's the last time the Huskies had the lead, was 20-19. But since then they've been outscored 19-8. Willard hits the first 2 free throws. Second free throw rolls in, so Willard hits all 3 after getting fouled on a 3-point attempt by Jaden Stanley Williams. And the Huskies down by 9 at 38-29. Here's Benega, quick trigger on the 3. That hits short, and Bagley picks up the miss off the ground. Jalen Griffin will bring it up the left side for the Huskies. Into the middle of the lane, tries to scoop it up and does with the right hand. And Jalen Griffin has his first basket as a Husky. And St. Cloud State has cut it to 7. McGee trying to back in on Bagley. Out to the top, Bumgarner a 3. That one swirls out. Bennigan following, tips it back and 1. What a finish by Benega. So Benega will get a free throw, the sophomore from Maple Grove, Minnesota. That foul goes against Taylor. It's his 3rd. So here's the extra free throw coming for Benega, and that one is good. He's got 6 here in the second half. He's got 16 in the game. And the lead back to 10 as the Huskies trail 41-31. And Dahl swiped and fouled as Lorenzo McGee was trying to cut to an open spot again. That's actually the second time that McGee has been following a defender and accidentally fouled somebody. So the Huskies will inbound at front court sideline left. Inbound goes to Griffin near the half line. Griffin trying to cross over the defender, works into the middle. Pass was back towards Mutimer, but tipped away and stolen by McGee, who one-handed it out of the air. And the Dragons have it back. Here's McGee, right baseline into the middle. Kick out to the wing for Myron. Myron drives in and puts up a floater. Check that, it was Kinsey. So Kinsey makes it a 12-point game. Here's Bagley looking to drive and dish. Kick to the corner. Griffin a 3, yes! Jalen Griffin hits the triple. And the Huskies get an answer, but they trail by 9, 43-34 here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
Michelob Golden Light is the smooth golden taste of Minnesota and the official beer of here. What's so special about here? Here is where you pursue your passions. Here is where you simplify. Here is where you reconnect. And wherever here is for you, we'll be there. Michelob Golden Light. You are here. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Golden Light Draft Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Another season of women's and men's college sports is underway. Follow your alma mater or favorite team in their pursuit of the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2023 to the winning institutions in all competitive divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
.03 to go in the second half. It is 43-34, a 9-point lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. Benega, Kinsey, Myron, McGee, and then Zimmer, the 5. Dragons on the floor right now. Benega working down towards the left baseline. Gets cut off, finds McGee back on the wing. McGee backing his way into the lane, but kicks it out to Myron on the side. Now back to McGee, free throw line. Hesitates, drives the left side, and a blocking foul is going to be called against St. Cloud State. That'll be on Bagley. It's going to be his second, and that'll take us to the under 15. 14:39 to go in half 2. Huskies down 9, 10 on the floor. You're tuned into the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Huskies fans, the wait is over. The St. Cloud State men's and women's basketball teams are back on the court, and Shields has everything you need to cheer on your favorite players all season long. Take your game day gear to the next level. With the Shields Fan Shop, we have an unmatched lineup of fan gear, including jerseys, hats, hoodies, and more to help you show off your team colors. So gear up, Huskies fans, and celebrate all season with Shields, a proud partner of St. Cloud State basketball and hoops fans everywhere.
Another season of women's and men's college sports is underway. Follow your alma mater or favorite team in their pursuit of the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2023 to the winning institutions in all competitive divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
St. Cloud State down by 9. Steve Linsmeyer back with you from inside Hollenbeck Hall. 14:39 to go in the second half. Foul against Bagley, his second, the team's 5th. And Moorhead will inbound on the baseline left. Benega will throw it in. Gets into the corner for Zimmer. Handoff right back to Benega in the corner. Benega will move it back out top to Myron. Myron trying to get away from Griffin. Now it's McGee left of the circle. McGee trying to work his way to lane. Hop step, turns around. 9-footer off the back rim. Rebound picked up by Myron. And an offensive rebound and now a jump ball. And the alternate possession favors St. Cloud State. So the Huskies will get control of that after the alternate possession. Utermer will take it across the half line for St. Cloud State. Utermer over to Bagley on the left wing, picked up by Myron. Couple of dribbles, now looking to drive in the lane, bounced it off in the short corner for Cook. Cook, short corner right, back out to Bagley. Bagley working his way to the middle, hop step, runs it over to Griffin. Griffin catch and shoot 3 is short, and the rebound picked out of there by Myron. And the Dragons have it back. Myron looking to drive, shoves off the defender, and an offensive foul. Myron extended, shoved off Bagley. And that'll send the ball back to St. Cloud State. Third foul on Myron. Sophomore from Blaine, Minnesota. Played at Spring Lake Park. We have a couple Spring Lake Park guys, so a pretty good contingent of Moorhead fans in attendance today, with a lot of guys from the Twin Cities area. Bagley in the air, spins it out left. Dahl knocks down a 3. Bagley was caught in the air, but found Dahl. And Dahl hits the triple. It's now 43-37. St. Cloud State down 6. Kinsey bounced it over to the top of the key. Now Benega coming off a screen, he'll be fouled. Goes on Mutimer. St. Cloud State already with their 6th foul. So let's see, on the roster for Moorhead, they have Maple Grove, Dassel, Cicado, Another Maple Grove, 3 Blaine/Spring Lake Parks. This pass into the middle, almost stolen, but it goes back to Zimmer, and he slams it with 2 hands. So it's 45-37. Dahl trying to spin the middle, now feeds it back out to Bagley. Bagley hits Willard, shot fake, puts up a floater and drops it in. Willard with his first field goal of the second half. It's 45-39. Dragons up by 6, just over 12 and a half to go. Zimmer tries to lob it in, quick touch pass out to the wing. That's gonna be, should have been a 2, but it's a 3 by Kinsey. Had his left foot on the line. Here's Willard driving, floater middle, drops it home. 48-39, or 48-41. 7-point lead for Moorhead. Benega coming off a screen. He'll try the 3. That's going to be short. Rebound back into that same corner. Run down by Bagley. Bagley will bring it up for the Huskies. Left side it goes for Dahl. Dahl a couple of dribbles. Gets it out to Mutimer. He's open from the right wing. His 3 won't go. Cook tries to tip it back, but had a defender between him and the ball and can't quite get there. So Benega will bring it up for the Dragons. Attacks the middle. Left-handed scoop shot is good as Benega got all the way to the rim and kept the ball away from Cook. Bagley, shot fake, dribbles in, defender goes by, and then he drops it off for Cook, who has a layup. First field goal for Cook, 50-43, 7-point advantage for Minnesota State Moorhead. Moorhead with the ball. Baumgartner with the right side, back up top. Now it's Kaiser gonna try a 3. That's off the back rim, high arcing into the air, picked up by Cook, and now a foul as Dahl gets knocked down. So again, going back to the roster here for a second, they've got 3 Spring Lake Park grads. They've got 2 Wayzata grads, Hopkins, Dassel Kato, and then Fergus Falls, which isn't super far away either from St. Cloud. So pretty good contingent of Dragon fans in the house tonight. It's an easy trip for a lot of family and friends, especially on a Saturday like this. Willard, left baseline, drives, falls away, tries the shot and hits it. That's one of those, don't take it, don't take it. All right, good shot. As Willard knocks it down from the left baseline, the lead cut to 5. Benega drives, dishes to the side, defender gets knocked over, no whistle. 3 is, oh my goodness. That 3 from Logan Kinsey hit the front rim, spun up into the air, hit the front rim again, hit the back rim, hit the backboard and dropped. 53-45, the lead is 8 for Moorhead. Mutimer drives, dishes, Renta gonna try the 3 and he answers. Andre Renta answers the triple. 10 minutes left here in the second half. From the side for Kaiser. And that ball dropped by Zimmer, but it goes right to Baumgartner. Baumgartner had nobody to pass it to, and Zimmer followed him, and he got it to him and lays it in. 55-48. That was a bad decision by Baumgartner to leave his feet, but Zimmer bailed him out. There's Renta on the curl, gets to the basket, left side layup is good. On the cut and the feed from Taylor, 55-50. This game's starting to open up a little bit. Benega trying to get around Mutimer, drives baseline, runs a pass out to the top. Kaiser steps around Renta, tries a 3 and hits. Kaiser's triple makes it 58-50. Mutimer brings it up to the right side. Opposite a screen, finds Taylor at the free throw line. 14-foot jumper, good. And that's Taylor's first field goal since the Huskies led 5-0. He had the first 5 points of this game and hadn't scored since. 58-52. Baumgartner with the right side, trying to dribble across towards the midline. Stopped though by Willard, hesitates, Flips it onto the corner. Zimmer going to try a three. That's off the back rim, and Kaiser has the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on the Dragons. It's going to go on Kaiser. That'll take us to the under 10 with 8:37 to play here in the half. In the game, I should say. 58-52. Moorhead leads by 6 here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
Think you know St. Cloud State University? Think again. We are scholars and bold thinkers. We are innovators using cutting-edge facilities and technology. We are focused on the success of every student. We are a university of choice, offering programs in high-demand fields. And we are the home of the Huskies. Make SCSU your home. Visit our campus and learn more at scsu.mn. St. Cloud State University. Bold, innovative, focused.
CentraCare and University of Minnesota physicians have teamed up to bring you the most advanced orthopedic care right here in St. Cloud. Are you an elite athlete, casual athlete, or maybe that joint of yours has simply been aching too long? Trust the experts at CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics to keep you in the game, whatever your game is. Visit CentraCare.com/ortho to learn more. CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics is the exclusive medical partner of St. Cloud State University Athletics.
Minnesota State Moorhead leading by 6. Steve Linsmeyer back with you on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield. Don't forget to check out the Red Barn Dairy Queen. Stop by the Red Barn Dairy Queen on your way to or from the game. The Red Barn Dairy Queen located just off Highway 10 in St. Cloud. Proud sponsors of Husky Athletics. 58-52. St. Cloud State has the ball after the under 10 following a foul on Trevor Kaiser. Here's Willard dribbling in, kick to the corner, Renta three, that's just long. And that rebound batted around, but finally grabbed on this baseline by McGee as he tiptoes through trouble to get that one out of there. Benega with it for the Dragons, walking it into the front court. Now it goes up top to Kinsey. Kinsey to Benega, off the flare, three from the wing, no. Rebound tipped out of the hands of Bagley, but Bagley scoops up the miss. Bagley towards the free throw line, picks up his dribble. Now Taylor right of the circle. Taylor backing his way in, hesitates, and Zimmer fouls him. Couple of free throws now for Luke Taylor. So Taylor will get 2 free throws. That one goes against Zimmer. It's his second. First free throw is good. Taylor had been 0 for 2 from the foul line, but hits his first one right there. Second free throw good, so Taylor hits them both. Huskies have cut it now to 4 with 7:47 remaining here in the second half. It's 58-54. Moorhead with the lead. Zimmer comes to get it up top. Now they go to Benega on the right side wing. Benega holding his dribble, guarded tightly by Renton. Now hesitates, drives in the lane, drops to Zimmer, and he finishes on the left block. Zimmer with 12, 6 coming here in the second half. 6-point advantage for Moorhead. Bagley trying to turn the corner and gets caught in the air, but throws it across the baseline, and Griffin hits the three. How Bagley found Griffin right there, I will never know, but he got hung up in the air and had to do something with it.
Be there, Matt. Hand. Keep a hand.
Zimmer comes to get it up top. He'll hand it off to Bumgardner. He'll try the three from straight on and hits. And Bumgardner answers with a big three. Lead is back to 6 now for Moorhead. Sideline for Griffin. Griffin driving and an offensive foul. That'll be Griffin called for a push-off. That's going to be his fourth. And coming in for the Huskies is Mutimer. .6:35 to go here in the second half. 63-54, 6-point advantage for the Dragons. Right side, Bumgarner is passed into the middle, is tipped away by Willert, but it goes to Zimmer, who throws it to the corner. Kinsey misses a three, and this is out of bounds off of the Huskies. So it'll stay here with the Dragons with 20 on the shot clock. And Benega will throw it in. Benega gets it into the corner for Bumgarner. He'll walk it back towards the wing. Shot fake, now drops it right of the lane for Zimmer. Back out to Bumgarner, deep three, and he hits again. Back-to-back threes for Gavin Bumgarner. And the lead is right back to 9. Huskies had it down to 3 at 60-57, but Bumgarner's hit 2 straight threes. Taylor backing his way in. Caught, kicks it out, left of the circle 3. Bagley off the back rim. And the rebound caught on the short corner by Lorenzo McGee. 5:40 remaining here in the second. 66-57, the Huskies need a couple of stops. And off to McGee. McGee trying to turn the corner, an offensive foul. Trying to turn the corner, Mutimer got in front. That'll be the 4th on McGee. Griffin and Dahl coming back in for the Huskies. So McGee picks up his 4th. We'll see. Well, they're keeping him out there. I thought maybe I'd look to see if there was a change, but they're going to stay with McGee here. So McGee and Griffin for their respective teams, each with 4 fouls. Dahl left block, trying to get it up over Kinsey and left it, put it up way short. And the Dragons have it back and a 9-point lead. 5:05 remaining. Benega up to Zimmer. He'll walk into the right side, hand to Bumgarner, trying to turn the corner to the middle. Shot fake, bounces it right side of the lane for Zimmer. Zimmer backing in on Dahl, runs a pass back out to the top of the key for Benega, and a foul going to be called on Mutimer. And that'll take us to the under 5. So some free throws for Benega when we come back. 66-57, 2 big triples from Kevin Bumgarner have opened this thing back up to 9. Second timeout here on the Husky Sports Network from Learfield.
Think you know St. Cloud State University? Think again. We are scholars and bold thinkers. We are innovators using cutting-edge facilities and technology. We are focused on the success of every student. We are a university of choice, offering programs in high-demand fields. And we are the home of the Huskies. Make SCSU your home. Visit our campus and learn more at scsu.mn. St. Cloud State University. Bold, innovative, focused.
CentraCare and University of Minnesota physicians have teamed up to bring you the most advanced orthopedic care right here in St. Cloud. Are you an elite athlete, casual athlete, or maybe that joint of yours has simply been aching too long? Trust the experts at CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics to keep you in the game, whatever your game is. Visit CentraCare.com/ortho to learn more. CentraCare and Physicians Orthopedics is the exclusive medical partner of St. Cloud State University Athletics.
.451 remaining here from St. Cloud State. Hollenbeck Hall. Steve Linsmeyer with you on the Husky Sports Network. Jacob Benega go to the free throw line for a couple of foul shots, or a 1-and-1, I should say, as Mutimer picks up his 3rd. It's 66-57, a 9-point Moorhead lead. So Benega will get a 1-and-1. Here's the first foul shot from Benega. That one is good. The lead's back to 10. for Moorhead. Moorhead's led by as many as 12 in this game. It was 43-31, 5 minutes into this half. Huskies got it back to within 3. Benega hits both free throws. They got it to 60-57. But that is as close as they've gotten, and they've now find themselves down 11 again. Willard backing his way into the foul line. Turnaround, 14-footer, drops in. Tough shot. But Matt Willard gets it to go. 68-59. The lead is single digits again for the Dragons. Right side for Kinsey. He'll hand it off to Bumgardner. Bumgardner gets it to Zimmer. Now Benega left of the circle. Coming up top to get it is McGee. McGee trying to turn the corner on the flare. Here's Bumgardner again. That one's not close. Rebound tipped out. And a last touch by Kinsey. It's going back to St. Cloud State. So the Huskies will get it back. Kinsey swatted that one out of play. Mutimer, Willard, Dahl, Bagley, and Griffin, the 5 Huskies. Willard coming off a screen, down the middle, and they'll wave off the shot. It'll be a foul first. So it'll be a 1-and-1 now for Willard. It's going to go against Logan Kinsey. It's his second. It's the 19th foul for the Dragons. So the next one will yield 2 foul shots for St. Cloud. Kinsey coming out and Gabe Myron coming in. Willard front end of a 1-and-1 is good. Willard now with 17. Willard the only Husky in double figures right now, as he's now got 18 as he hits both. Taylor's got 9, Griffin's got 8, Bagley, Mutimer, Dahl each with 6, Renta with 5, Cook with 3. But Willard leading the way right now with 18. Huskies down 7. Bumgardner in front of the Dragon bench. Hop step towards the lane, back out Myron. He'll drive, floater up over the top, missed it. Zimmer tried to come through and dunk it back. Couldn't get it, and then Dahl throws it away. But Myron can't keep it in, and St. Cloud State catches a break there. So it'll be Husky basketball. But that one almost thrown away by Dahl. See what they do with the shot clock here. I think they're going to leave it. They're going to leave it at 27. Huskies down 7. Here comes Bagley with it up the right sideline. Rounded Dahl screen, hesitates, drives, left-handed layup, spins in off the back rim. That one toilet bowled around, but finally drops for Bagley, 68-63. With it up top is McGee. McGee passes over to the left side for Myron. Myron dribbles the angle, cut off though by Willard. Back out to Bumgardner, nobody there. He'll try the 3, and he hits. Bumgardner with 3 threes here in the second half. They've all come since Moorhead hit 60. He's got 9 of the last 11 for the Dragons, 71-63. Dahl top of the key. Looking forward outlet, gets it over to Bagley. Catch and shoot left wing 3. That's off the back rim, and a foul going to be called on the Dragons. They're going to get Bumgardner for holding Willard. So Willard's going to get 2 free throws. Willard to the foul line. First free throw from Willard is good. Willard currently the team's leading scorer, averaging 14.7 points per game. Hits both free throws there. He's now got 20. Willard's season high came against Crookston with 23. This is the third time this season he's cracked 20. He had 23 and 22 in that weekend against Crookston and Bemidji. But crosses the 20-point threshold for the third time. 71-65, Huskies down 6. Wraparound pass goes into Zimmer, and he had a mismatch on Bagley, and he's able to drop it in over the top of the rim. 73-65. Angle drive for Bagley, lost it on the way through the lane, picked up by Bumgarner, and a foul going to be called on Taylor. It's going to be the 4th on Taylor. You know, 1-and-1 on the other side for Bumgarner. So Bumgarner coming up with a 1 of the bonus opportunity here. Clock stopped at 2:10 of this second half. Free throw from Bumgarner falls over the rim and in. Bumgarner 3 for 4 from the line today. Bumgarner, a 86% free throw shooter. Only has shot 15 free throws on the season so far. Coming into today, this will be his 20th attempt of the season, I believe. Yeah. This will be his 20th attempt of the season, 5th of the day. And Bumgarner hits both. Bumgarner with 24. This is his season high. He scored 20 against Black Hills State on the 18th of November, but this will be the high watermark for him as Renta tries to drive the angle. His shot hit the bottom of the rim. And a 10-point lead. The Dragons have it back as we go under 2 minutes to play. And St. Cloud State in some trouble now. Here's Benega driving towards the right block. Bounced it back out top to McGee. Flips it across the floor to Willard. And Willard's going to foul Myron. Be 2 foul shots now for Myron with 1:38 to go. Myron is 8 of 13 on the year from the foul line, just 61%. First free throw is good, so Myron hits the front end. Now 9 of 14 on this season. This will be his 15th free throw attempt. Second free throw also good. So Myron hits both. The lead is 12, matching the game high for Moorhead. Here goes Griffin to the rack, and Jalen Griffin lays it in. He's got double figures in his first game as a Husky. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll check out, see if we have any close games going on in the NSIC right now. Yeah, how about this? Northern State 74, Duluth 72. That's with 13 seconds to go up at Romano Gym. So a tight one there. That's the only game within 10 points that's in the second half. Bemidji State leads Minot 58-49. That's with 8 minutes to go. Mankato up on Concordia 61-51. That's with 10 minutes to go. Mary leads Crookston 72-63. That is 72-64 now. That's with 3:15 to go. So 1:31 left. Dragons will get the ball back up 77-67. 10-point lead. Inbound goes up the floor and caught by McGee, and he's going to be fouled by Bagley. So McGee will get a couple of free throws. So McGee heads to the line. McGee already with 57 free throw attempts. He's the team leader in free throw attempts. He shoots 73% from the foul line. And first free throw off the back rim, no good. So McGee misfiring there. Second free throw coming for McGee, and that one is also no good, but Myron's got the offensive rebound. So McGee misses both, and then Myron gets the offensive board. So now 2 more foul shots for Myron, who's 2 for 2 today. And that first one is good for Gabe Myron. Northern State leading Duluth 75-72 with 5.5 seconds to go. Myron hits both. And Drew Blair headed to the free throw. Actually, Andrews headed to the free throw line. Here's Griffin, right wing 3 is off the front rim. Rebound picked out of there by Myron. 1:19 to go. Huskies not sure if they're going to foul here. Bumgarner trying to cut the middle, gets it across the floor, bounce it over left side. Quick touch pass and an exclamation point dunk from Logan Kinsey. 81-67. Down the angle goes Mutimer. He lays it in. He'll be able to score it. Then a timeout called by Quincy Henderson with 1 minute to go. So a full timeout, we'll take one as well. St. Cloud State trailing 81-69 with exactly 60 seconds to go here from Hollenbeck Hall.
Hey, Huskies fans, the wait is over. The St. Cloud State men's and women's basketball teams are back on the court, and Shields has everything you need to cheer on your favorite players all season long. Take your game day gear to the next level with the Shields Fan Shop. We have an unmatched lineup of fan gear, including jerseys, hats, hoodies, and more to help you show off your team colors. So gear up, Huskies fans, and celebrate all season with Shields, a proud partner of St. Cloud State basketball and hoops fans everywhere.
Another season of women's and men's college sports is underway. Follow your alma mater or favorite team in their pursuit of the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2023 to the winning institutions in all competitive divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Back here at Hollenbeck Hall, 1 minute to go. St. Cloud State trailing 81-69. Dragons will get the ball back. And they went to review in Duluth, and they upheld the call of a foul that's going to send Austin Andrews to the free throw line. Inbound goes to Benega here, and that's going to be a foul on the Huskies. It's going to be on Griffin, so Griffin's going to foul out of his first game as a Husky, but he's going to exit with 10 points. So Austin Andrews going to the free throw line. They reviewed this, and I don't know how the review necessarily works, if you can use the video to overturn a illegal screen call, but man, it certainly looked like Andrews had a wide base on that screen, because he got run through on the screen. He hits the first, so Northern State's lead is 2. First free throw here is good from Benega, 82-69 now. And Benega will try another, and that one is good. So Benega hits both. 83-69, 14-point lead, largest of the game for Moorhead. Here goes Bagley down to the left block, and he hesitates and will be fouled. So a couple of free throws now for Bagley with 53 seconds to go. That'll be the 4th on Gavin Bumgardner. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, Northern State will be here at Hollenbeck Hall. First free throw off the back rim is no good for Bagley. Huskies 11 of 17 from the foul line today. Second free throw good, so Bagley makes the second. 12 of 18 on the day for St. Cloud State. That's even 66.7%. Even 2/3. Right side, and a double dribble is going to be called on Myron as he tried to put the brakes on. And Willard was bearing down on him to foul him. So it'll be a double dribble, and the Huskies get the ball back, but still a lot of work to do down 13. Here goes Bagley to the rim. Layup is good. 83-72. The Dragons pretty much just letting that happen. And the lob in goes to Myron, and a foul is going to be called. So now we'll get some free throws on the other end for Myron, who's 4 for 4 from the line today. Only had 13 foul shot attempts coming into this game. So Myron's first free throw is good. 5 for 5 now for Myron. Second free throw good, so Myron makes both. 6 for 6, 85-72, 13-point lead for Moorhead, and Bagley drives and dishes but throws it wide of Renta. And it's going to be Moorhead basketball with 38 seconds to go. Inbound will be tossed in towards Kinsey, and a foul on Dahl with 36.3 seconds to go. That'll be the third on Dahl. So this will send Logan Kinsey to the free throw line. Kinsey with 13 points today. And that one crawls over the rim and in. Moorhead 19 of 25 from the foul line, but they have hardly missed here down the stretch. 4 of those 6 misses came early in the half. 2 of them came in the first, 4 of the misses came in the first half. And 2 came early in this half by McGee. Second free throw, no good for Kinsey. But they have been awfully good since then. Here's Bagley with a deep 3 off the left side of the iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Myron. Huskies will lay off, and a long pass ahead, and Kinsey is called off by Bergstrasser. And the final 17 seconds will run away as Moorhead's going to win today 86-72. They're going to pick up win number 10 on the season under former St. Cloud State Husky player Tim Bergstrasser. Has his 10th win in his first season leading the Dragons. And your final score tonight is 86-72. We'll take a timeout. More to come here on the Husky postgame show.